Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day video here on the Sam Cooks Kindness YouTube channel. I am Sam, and I'm so happy that you are here. I eat a whole food plant-based diet, and so today you're going to see me eating really simple meals. The whole point of today and basically every day is that I want our eating to be easy and simple and health promoting. I follow a whole food plant-based diet. I am vegan. I've been vegan for over 6 years, and I eat oil-free. And yeah, health is the goal. Weight loss is a side effect that has been very pleasant. I am down over 65 pounds now from my highest weight. I feel really great, and I am making these videos to share with you that weight loss and healthy living doesn't have to be hard. You can really simplify it. You don't need a million meal plans, and you don't need a million recipes. You can make it as simple and as easy as you want it to be. And you don't have to count calories either, which is the biggest thing, because I was a big calorie counter for a long time and I just wasn't able to sustain it. And so I have been able to sustain this for over a long time. It's been over a year. It's been almost a year and a half of eating this specific way, and I love it. I don't see myself ever really going back. So let's get some breakfast, because I just came in from a really cold walk and I'm ready for a cozy bowl of oatmeal. While that is microwaving, I just thought I would pop in and say hi. It's been a minute since I've done one of these, and honestly, I miss them. I really like doing What I Eat in a Day videos, even if they are a little bit repetitive. It just kind of gives you a taste of what the day-to-day looks like when you're trying to, live a normal life. Like, not obsess over food, enjoy simple foods, keep yourself nourished, but be able to focus on like other things in life too, if that makes sense. It's really cold outside. I was out longer than I wanted to be because one of my neighbor's dogs decided to try to follow me and my dog home, and I couldn't get her wrangled back to her house. Luckily, she was friendly enough, and my dog's generally friendly, but she's a puppy, so she wants to play when she gets close to other dogs. So with her excitement, I was having trouble like wrangling the dog back to its house. So we were out longer, so I was extra cold when I got home. So that was a fun adventure this morning. I am gonna top off my oats with some cinnamon and some blueberries. I've been enjoying the fresh contrast of like the fresh fruit with the frozen warm fruit lately, so that has been a good combination, and that is gonna be my breakfast. I don't know if you can tell, this bowl is huge. It's not a small bowl of oats for sure. This meal is obviously like really simple, and you don't really need a recipe for it. I don't follow a recipe, but if you do need inspiration on how to make something like this, I do have a recipe for my riced cauliflower oatmeal on my blog, so I'll link it for you below. It's just so cozy. I just love a big bowl of oats lately. The other thing is, if you've been around here for a minute, I kind of follow the rules of calorie density, meaning I like to load up on low calorie dense foods and pair it with some satiating higher calorie dense foods like starches and vegan proteins. But the reason why I do that is because I like to feel full and satisfied, and increasing the bulk of my meals helps me do that while being able to also try to like lower the calories a little bit as well. So I like riced cauliflower in my oatmeal more than any other veggie that I have played around with, because I literally don't even know that it's there. Like, if you cook it enough, like, you don't know it's there. I microwaved this it's huge, so it needed some time, and there was a lot of frozen stuff in there, so it was like probably 5 to 6 minutes by the time that it was done. I did 3 minutes, and then I did another 2.5-ish minutes, and it's like the perfect temperature. But the cauliflower just like blends in there with the oats so well, you don't even notice, and it's my favorite way to bulk it up and just feel like I'm eating like a giant bowl of porridge. Yum. So I just finished my workout, and now I'm gonna figure out some lunch, and it's gonna be very random. I have a general idea of what I want to eat here. I have sweet potatoes that I steamed in the microwave yesterday for my lunch, so I'm going to air fry these. And before my workout, I threw some beluga lentils on the stove, like these guys. So now I have probably it's like 4 servings, but it'll probably last me like 5 or 6 meals. So I'm going to keep that in the fridge. So I'm going to cook up some veggies and combine all that together, and let's see what we end up with. I've got my giant bag of already pre-chopped broccoli. That's going to get steamed with some of these bell peppers. And it's all very scientific, as you can tell. I'm going to steam this until they're cooked. This meal feels worthy of a big bowl, so I just wilted some spinach and warmed up my lentils in this bowl. I'm going to add in that steamed veggies that I just did in the microwave, and we're going to top it with the air fried sweet potatoes and some flavor. I just chopped some green onion and some pickled onion, throwing that in there. And then we're going to add a sauce, which today is going to be my Capital City Mambo sauce. I use this a lot for a little bit of flavor, and we're going to give this a really big mix. And I kind of had like an image of just like a sweet potato lentil salad, a warm sweet potato lentil salad. So that's kind of what I was going for with this lunch today. It is jam-packed with vegetables, as you can tell. And there's protein from the lentils. We got satiating factor from the sweet potatoes. And this is going to be honestly delicious. I'm very excited. It's like a warm salad. I just can't really get into raw salads when it's cold outside. And I love salads. So warm salads are perfect. And for flavor and for fat, we're going to add in a little bit of tahini. I got about like a half a tablespoon of tahini here. It's a little thicker than I want it to be, but that's okay. Topping that with a little tahini, and I'm going to give it a nice sprinkle of some flaky sea salt to make it feel fancy, because flaky salt makes everything feel fancy. And that's going to be my lunch. So this lunch is a really good example of how I just throw together super, super quick meals. This probably took me 10 minutes because I already had ingredients prepped. I used my microwave steamer. I steamed my veggies in the microwave. I used simple things to flavor, like Green Goddess seasoning on my potatoes, a good sauce like this Capital City sauce that I love. Tahini adds a big punch of flavor, and pickled onions, all those things add flavor easily to your meals with really little effort. So I'm really excited to dig into this. I can't wait anymore, actually. So time to eat. Yum. The tahini just brings it over the edge. And that like flaky salt, it's just a good combination. I enjoyed a matcha with a little bit of soy milk and agave in the afternoon. This has been one of my favorite afternoon pick-me-ups lately. Then it was dinner time, and I made one of the classic rotation meals that we have basically every week lately, which is breakfast for dinner. I like to use a combination of extra firm tofu and silken tofu to get a really good texture and lower the calorie density in my scramble a little bit. I also bulk it up with really finely diced onion and zucchini. Sometimes I use spinach in my tofu scramble as well. And I just season that with nutritional yeast, black salt, soy milk, turmeric, and garlic powder. And then on the side, I like to do like a southern style hash browns. I just steam small diced potatoes in the microwave and add them to my air fryer with some other veggies. Season it with a little bit of whatever I have. Today I used that Slap Your Mama sauce that I really enjoy lately. And then I air fry it until it looks crispy. Then I built my plate. I decided I wanted a slice of toast, so I had some Ezekiel bread with this tonight, and a side of green beans for some extra veggies and to lower that calorie density. And of course, I topped my plate off with ketchup because no meal is complete without it. That is everything that I ate yesterday on a whole food, plant-based, oil-free day of eating. I didn't follow any recipes. I ate what felt good to me, and I kept it simple. I hope it gave you a little bit of inspiration, showed you that if you want to keep your food simple, you don't have to complicate things. You don't have to follow fancy recipes. You can do whatever you want to do because it's your life. And there's nobody telling you what to eat. I mean, there are people telling you what to eat, but you're an adult, hopefully, and you can decide for yourself what you want to do. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss the next one, and I will see you there. Bye.